Hi, welcome back to the channel. So if you're a writer, you may know that National Novel Writing Month is going to be starting in a couple of weeks. And if you plan to participate, you may want to use some kind of template in order to kind of keep your thoughts together, make sure your word count is working, and whatever else you may want to consider in your planning and also in your execution of your story, and just give you the maximum chance to succeed this year. And I don't know if you know, if you follow my channel long enough, you might know I have this template I use for Scrivener to write my NaNoWriMo novels. And every year I try to update it with new features, and I like to share it with the community. For anyone who's interested, it's free. Just go download it from my archive site. And I want to let you guys know I'm going to be working on the 2024 updates probably this week. But I do have a roadmap. So if you aren't familiar, let me go ahead and show you real quick what the template looks like. And I do another breakdown once the new one's released to show you what's new. So do make sure you come back to this channel in the next week or two to see if that's been released. But I want to show you real quick what that is. And then I want to tell you how you can help me actually make this even better than what I have planned. So let me show you real quick. All right, so this file here is my NaNoWriMo Basic Template for Scrivener, and what I do is I use it to plan my stories and, of course, write them when November starts. And you'll see that I have a novel by day section where I have every day represents a day in National Novel Writing Month. You'll see there is a day 31 that I added in the last year or two because some people like to participate in the Camp NaNoWriMos, which include July, I believe. So I made sure that this template is useful for anyone who wants to participate the NaNoWriMo event, regardless of which event. But I started it for the main event, so it used to be a 30-day journal. But it has a section where you can gather your ideas. It has a section for getting your basic ideas of your story down in a hurry, and of course, it has some post sections if you want to continue your story after the end of the event. Obviously, it's blank because there's nothing there yet. And it's got a few other areas too. It's just overall a place where you have a lot of options. There's some sections for social media if you want to show like what you've been working on, and some ideas for that. But this is called the basic template, and I admit that it's getting a little out of hand for a basic template. So one of my plans for, I think this year, if not 2025, is to do 3 versions of the template instead of 1. And of course, that'll be basic, advanced, and professional. And all of them will still be free. Don't let the professional scare you. I think you have to pay for this. You don't. It's not yet anyway, but probably never. It would just be a breakdown of the type of content you'll have in each template. Because if you're a hobbyist, you don't care about anyone reading it, then you're just going to want a basic template. But if you want to go full in engaging your audience, you might go as far up to as the professional. So that is one of the things I planned for this year, is to break this up into 3 different versions. But anyway, the reason why I am making this video, because normally, again, I will release another video once the update has been finished. And I always try to get it in before November 1st, so you guys have time to use it. I actually like to get it in around now. I'm actually fell way behind this month because of just various issues with this year being the nuts. I haven't been able to have time to do anything of value. But what I'm going to have you guys do is I want you to tell me what you want in the new edition. Now, I have my own plans, and I'll show you what those are momentarily, but I will have another video that actually highlights what all the new changes are. But I wanted you to be aware of what's already in here so that you have an idea what you can do with it today. If you decide to go download the old 2023 version, this is all already there. And if you want to get more in depth, I do have videos of every year's release. So you can go check my archives for older. Just type in the NaNoWriMo Basic Template in the new year if you're interested. It goes, I think, back to 2019 or 2020, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you'll see what some of the sections that are already available to you. And if you're not sure how to use a particular section, the front page, how to use this document, will tell you what everything is here for. And then, so, just explore the template and you'll see what's in there. So that said, let me show you how you can help me get new features that you want, not just what I want. So this here is my roadmap for the NaNoWriMo Basic Template for Scrivener. And if you scroll down past the description, you'll actually see the roadmap section where I have all my features and updates and everything already on display. And you'll see that each category has different levels of development. Anything under ready release, you can already get. It's in the 2023 version and older. Now, I know on my version of this, I actually have the date of when it was released, so you guys don't apparently have that. A couple of these are older than 2023, but most everything in the ready to release category is in the 2023 section. Oops. And of course, anything in progress is something I'm going to be working on next. And then up next is anything that follows that. And future is, I'm going to try to get it in here this year. But if it's over in the future section, there's a chance it may not come back until 2025. I don't know yet. But what I need you guys to do is I need you to vote. And you'll come to the roadmap and you'll just click on any of these cards. That doesn't matter which one. You can even go to the old ones if you want to show me what you liked. But you click on it and it's going to give you the option to vote. And you'll just click that little heart icon and it'll, vote for it. And if you want to leave me a comment, you can do that. Do bear in mind that if you decide to use the program, you will have to probably put in your email. And it's just, again, it's nothing. No one's going to market anything to you. It's just, it's there, I think it's for my audience. I'm not actually sure how that works. I had to log in, but I have to log in to actually use the thing. But that's the only thing it may ask you to do. I know if you want to leave a comment, it'll ask you to leave an email. And I want to say it's for follow-up if you wanted any alerts on anybody who responded, I believe is the reason they do that. And it's also just to prevent voting fraud. So, you have to vote once and be integral about it. So I think it will say the fact that you voted. I know it shows up on mine. So that's the only thing you'll have to actually turn over, quote unquote, if you use this system. But yeah, if you are interested in this, just you can click on the cards and just give me votes. And if for anything that has multiple features, you can click to see what the feature is and just click on the little arrows there and it'll show you what the feature is. But anyway, and it'll also tell you like the progress, or it tells me. I don't know if it tells you guys. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to show you is that there's a section for ideas. So it's about more than just voting. You can also tell me what you want. So if you click over here into the ideas section, you'll see the various ideas that are available. And again, you can vote on your favorites, or you can create a new idea. And if you do create a new idea, again, that's going to require a login, and then you'll have to give it a title and give me a description. So if you ever use any roadmap systems for any other product of interest, it's going to work the same way. Different platform, same principle. So anyway, that's what this is. And again, if you want to read through the roadmap, see what I have planned, vote on your favorites. And if there's something that you haven't seen yet and you've explored the template and you want more and Scrivener can do it, go ahead and send me an idea. Or even if Scrivener can't do it, it'd be a good idea to just know what you want in case Scrivener ever has the ability to do that. And then I can add that in. So don't even be limited by Scrivener's abilities. And if there's a program you use, and you want me to maybe look into other platforms for NaNoWriMo, just let me know. And the ideas. Also, again, I can't promise I'll be able to do that because some programs, of course, will require paid access. But the ones I do have on my list already, which I think is probably on page 3. I wanted to eventually do something for Plotter and Campfire. Plotter, I do have access to. Campfire, I'm very limited, so nothing will happen with Campfire until I actually pay for the whole thing, and I don't know when that will be. But I do have sections on that if you guys want to vote on that as well. But anyway, yeah, just explore the site and help me make this thing better. And then when you're all done, if you want to subscribe to updates, I do put updates when the new version is released. And you'll see that you can always keep up with the latest news on this particular platform. Now, everything that I'm going to put into my show notes will actually link you to my announcement page. So if you go into the blog that I just posted the other day about this new update, you'll have all the links to all the things you need. So you'll have your roadmap link, and then if you actually want to download the file itself, then you can click on the visiting, check out last year's model, and then what that's going to do is it's going to take you to the template page, and here you'll see that I have archives of all my older versions. If you think that the latest is too advanced for you and you want an older one, do feel free to go back to one of the older ones. And there's other templates I have on here too. I got one that no one ever uses called the story planning general. And it's for good reason. It's very complicated. It's for serious writers who want to fine tune everything. Most writers won't want it. And technically I don't use it myself. It's more of a service to those who want to be, who want to have like just elite control over their work. That's not me, so I don't personally use my own draft for that, but the Scrivener NaNoWriMo I do use. So I want to encourage you guys to use it too. It is from this point forward only for Scrivener 3. So if you do not have a copy of Scrivener 3, you'll need to get that to use the latest features. You can still use the basic template if you have Scrivener 1, but you'll have to download the 2022 model. That's the last model I supported, Scrivener 1. So make sure you go there if you want to use the Scrivener. If you want to use this template for Scrivener, and you only have version 1. So anyway, that's all for today. Pretty short and sweet video. Again, I'm going to release another video next week or two showcasing what we've actually added to the new template. Hopefully you guys will vote, and hopefully you'll add some of your ideas. So you can just let me know what you're interested in putting in the template. I really don't want to do this all by myself in a bubble. I'd like a community input, because again, I'm making it mainly for you guys now. I have all the features I want, but you guys may have more that you want. So tell me what that is, and I will be sure to get either into this year's or next year's problem if I'm capable of it. And that's the big disclaimer, is if I'm able to do it, I will. So anyway, that's all. So hopefully you all will participate this year, and good luck if you do. So talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.